And Hadrat Umar radiallahu anhu comes and says, "Oh Rasulullah, shall we not bring you a softer bed? Just a piece of cloth that we folded twice, that's all. It's not going to be a king-size bed from Harrods. It's just a piece of cloth to fold it twice under your blessed back." He says, "As-salam, oh Umar, are you in doubt of my message and my position? Are you in doubt? ألا زلت في شك يا عمر? Don't you feel satisfied that dunya is for them, the non-believers, and Jannah is for us?" Isn't it enough for Umar? This is the reply. He didn't say, "Oh no, I want to live ascetic way." But he makes him understand what is the importance of a soft bed under the greatest of creation of Allah. What's the importance? You want to put dust under me? What is cloth? It's acting like a straw. And what is a thick mattress? And what is gold and silver? They're all servants to Muhammad. They wish, objects wish to be under his feet. The piece of palm tree in the holy Masjid Nabawi ﷺ cried when he left standing on it. Cried. Such a cry, a scream, that all the mosque heard it. All the people, Sahaba heard, crying of a dead tree. It was not a living tree. A piece of cut trunk from the palm tree. Cried because his blessed feet stopped coming on it. If he wanted, he could have had such a nice pulpit cushion like this. But to him, dunya is all the same value. The gold of it and the dust of it. The silver of it, the diamond and the stone. Nothing has value. Only what relates to Allah Almighty has value. And this is why He is shown to us that He is the greatest of all. Alayhi salatu wassalam. He is the greatest of all. The world wishes to be under His feet and He says, "No, not even under my feet. I don't want the world. I don't want power. I don't want kingdom. I don't want to control people. I came just as light. I give light, and whoever is touched by my light will go to heaven." Goes to heaven, to the highest heaven. As Prophet ﷺ says, "Al-Jannatu haramun ala al-anbiya. Al-Jannatu haramun ala al-anbiya hatta adkhulaha. Wa hiya haramun ala al-umam hatta tadkhulaha ummati." Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ says, "Paradise is forbidden for the prophets until I enter it. Until I enter it. Jannah is forbidden for the prophets. They're not only believers, they are prophets of Allah. Prophet ﷺ says Jannah is haram for the prophets until I enter it. And Jannah is haram, forbidden for all the nations until my nation enters it."
Sayyidi Murshadi, Ya Nabi, Ya Nabi, Ghulam hai, Rasool ke ghulam hai, Ghulam ye Rasool mein, maut bhi qabool hai, kaho na ishq Mustafa, to zindagi fazul hai.
Why do you think? Yes, we understand the status of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He goes first, then follows the prophets. But why do you think his nation has to go in first, and all the other nations who came before us have to queue behind us? Stand in the queue. You want to go Jannah? You did more good deeds than me, but you have to stand in the queue. You're the Ummah of who? Say Nuh alayhi salam, stand in the queue. Ummah of Ibrahim alayhi salam, stand in the queue. Ummah of Musa alayhi salam, stand in the queue. Ummah of Isa alayhi salam, stand in the queue. We are Ummah of Muhammad. Why do you think? What's the greatness of this Ummah? There is a rule and sunnah of Allah Almighty in life, in general. Everything that has a value, whatever is attached to it, gets the same value. Is the rule. Yes? This mosque is built of what? Bricks? Yes?
Yes.
The same bricks came from the same factories where you built your houses.
Yes.
Now if anybody comes and starts spitting on these bricks, what are you going to do? It's a sin.
Yes.
The same brick, take it and put it in your house. You spit on it, nobody bothers. Yes? What's the value in the brick? The brick has no value. But whatever it is attached to gets its value. Right? If the same brick now goes to Masjid Nabawi in Medina, who can even touch it? It becomes so high in your eyes, attached to another value now. So this ummah goes first because attached to the greatest. So for the cool eyes of Sayyidina Muhammad, we go first. For his own eyes only, we go first. Otherwise, we have not done more deeds than our previous nations. Not done any better. Previous nations, the youngest was 350 years old of worship. Some lived 500, 600 years. And you live 60 years and you go first to Jannah. You do only 60 years of ibadah and you don't know if it's accepted or not, still you go first. And those pious people have to queue behind you. For his eyes only, you are attached to him, so you go with him. A lot of things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has done to prefer Muhammad, to show his glory. Not with miracles, not with changing the water to dust or vice versa, not to give life to death, no, there's nothing. But to take the world into change without material means and to take those who follow him to Jannah before everybody else. And this is why it is a great ni'mah to say Alhamdulillah for that we are from the Ummah of Rasulullah. Be grateful from the depth of your heart. Be grateful. Do not just say it as a cliche. Say, yes, we are Ummati of Rasul. Be really grateful in your heart that who am I to be chosen to be from the Ummah of the greatest and go with him to Jannah first. Alayhi salatu wassalam. So everything about him is miraculous. We do not want to wait to see what he can do to the dead, because he has actually revived us when we were dead. Our hearts, our fathers and grandfathers were non-Muslims, and through his own poverty and miskeen way of life changes the hearts and changes countries and worlds. What kind of miracle is this? What other prophet has done this? You think? No other prophet has done this at all. From China to America, from far north Russia to South Africa, he's changed the world and continues to change the world even in his own blessed tomb. Because his light is ever living. If he had died like the other prophets, then his guidance should have stopped. Shouldn't have. It should have stopped. Like Christianity stopped the death of Jesus, maximum 100 years later, everything is gone. All Iman is finished. The rest were Trinitarians. Shirk came into them and that's it. So his message disappeared.